Hi, I'm David Chen. I'm one of the co-founders of AngelVest based in Shanghai, China. I moved to China in 2005 as an expat working for a large American corporate, and they were supposed to move me back to Silicon Valley a year later, but I thought China was the place to be. So I left my corporate job and became an investment banker again for a smaller boutique shop. And I was a deal guy, and I am a deal guy by nature, I guess. But I really wanted to do something different than just advising companies. I really wanted to invest. So in 2007, myself and a few other friends, we got together and said, why don't we just form our own club, because we couldn't find one. And that was the inception of AngelVest. It was literally maybe 8 to 10 guys and gals around the table looking to do our own deals as angel investors by the US definition. And we started, growing bit by bit, and it became friends and friends of friends. And it became, it's become, I should say, a group of about 100 people based in the region, Shanghai, Beijing, Hong Kong, and Singapore. And I would say that we're the largest of our kind that is comprised of expats living in China.
Hi, my name is Eric Wickramanayake. I'm the chairman of the Lankan Angel Network, and we're happy to be down here in New Zealand. Well, I was an entrepreneur. I started and sold some companies, and then I got into managing very big companies. Did that for a couple of years and managed a big fund, and it really wasn't, I didn't get the reward. And I think being an angel, it allows you to make that small ding in the universe, or like Stephen Jobs, or ding in your local community is a better word. And it's tremendous satisfaction. I mean, what I've done with the angel stuff, I don't think in my entire career I've got the, not just financial, but the emotional return that I was looking for.
Well, hi, I'm Jamie Rhodes. I am from Austin, Texas. I'm an angel investor. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have founded a number of angel groups. I am a board member of the Angel Capital Association, which is America's promoter of angel investing. I'm very excited to be at the Asian Business Angel Forum, and Marcel and Suze have done an excellent job in creating a great forum, a great setting. I started angel investing because I am an entrepreneur, and in Austin, Texas, 10 years ago, we had no angel group. As an entrepreneur, I had no source of funding, and as an angel investor, I was driving to Houston, Texas to invest, and I saw more and more of my fellow entrepreneurs from Austin in Houston, and I thought, that's what's wrong with this picture. The Chamber of Commerce in Austin wanted to get startup funding and the ecosystem going. So they both challenged me and teamed with me to start our angel investing network.
Hi, my name is Jayesh Parekh. My friends call me Jay. I live in Singapore. I'm on my third citizenship. I was born in India. I grew up in India. Then I went to the United States, studied at University of Texas at Austin, went to work for IBM in Houston, and then IBM sent me to Singapore. And in Singapore, I got my third citizenship in Singapore, and then I quit IBM after 12.5 years, and I did 9 startups. And that's a short version of Jay Parekh. I got a longer version too. Yeah, so I actually was a founder, and I had a jackpot exit. And so then obvious thing was, what am I going to do now? And I said, well, I'm not going to do another startup. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to start investing. So I started actually doing social impact investing, because I enjoy social impact investing as against just giving grants into NGOs. Instead of that, I enjoy the fact that I'm actually giving money to responsible, accountable people who are going to do good and have a bottom line which is also doing social impact. So that's how my angel investment started. And then I went on to technology, digital media investments of angel. And really the idea here is you give monies to youngsters and just forget about the money. You just have that journey, and I moved from outcome measurement and outcome performance measurements, and I moved on to journey. And so now my life is about journey. I just don't think about the money. I try to do good. I try to help these, whether it's a social or a technology startup. And then, of course, if it does good, fantastic.
Hi, I'm Marcia Dawood, and I'm from New York in the United States. I'm a member of Golden Seeds, which is an angel group that invests in women-led companies, and also a member of Blue Tree Capital Group, which is an angel group in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I also serve as a board member on the Angel Capital Association, which is the trade association in the United States for angels. I decided to become an angel because I was very interested in the startup space. I had been a founder of a company and built it from scratch with a bunch of my classmates from graduate school. And I really learned a lot about it and loved the space and was able to get into and had the ability to be able to become an angel. But as I got more involved and got to look at the insides of some of these companies and realized that the expertise I had from corporate America could play into that, and now that I had this background from being a founder of a startup, I could mold those two worlds together and really lend a lot, not just from a financial perspective, but really from a mentoring and overall perspective.
I'm Nelson Gray. I'm a business angel from Scotland. I've been doing it for nearly 20 years. I sit on the Scottish Angel Capital Association, and I have the privilege of being able to travel the world and meet interesting people and super angels like I have in New Zealand. What made me decide to be an angel right at the very beginning? I couldn't think of anything else to do because I wasn't bright enough to think of a great idea myself, and frankly it just was so much easier to let some really clever kid do all the really hard work. I get to turn up, take half the glory, and then go home at 5 o'clock while the kid still has to work till midnight getting it right.